Hey, Florida State League fans, Larry Larson, new voice of the Dunedin Blue Jays. Great to be down here in Florida. What a month it's been in April for the Dunedin Blue Jays. It was the best of times, and it was the worst of times. Dunedin opened the season 8-2, their best 10-game start since 2014, but then almost immediately following that, they lost 9 consecutive games. Certainly a lot of highs, though, especially early. Won the first weekend series of the year against Lakeland, capped off by a walk-off homer from Manuel Beltre in the bottom of the 9th inning. Pitching staff has been strong, especially the bullpen. That 9-game losing skid, thanks in part to the first-place Clearwater Threshers. Thanks, Josh. And then a 6-game sweep to the Jupiter Hammerheads. Thanks, Lisa. So far, May going a little bit better for the DJs, but thanks, guys.
The Clearwater Threshers had a really strong start to the season, finishing the month of April with a 15-7 record and on top the Florida State League West Division. George Clausen was a highlight for the Threshers in April, finishing the month by being named the Phillies Pitcher of the Month for April, as well as the Florida State League Pitcher of the Month. He had 4 starts in the season's first month, totaling 1 unearned run allowed, 32 strikeouts, and just 5 walks through his first 21 innings as a professional. He has been dominant from the mound and contributed to 2 wins for the Clearwater Threshers in his first 4 starts. At the plate, Aiden Miller has continued his dominance that was showcased in the Florida State League playoffs last year, finishing with a batting average over 300 in the month of April with 2 homers, 9 RBIs, and 7 stolen bases. Barely an error in the field for him as well. Miller really starting to look like a 5-tool player in the making in the Phillies system. Now, let's take a look around the rest of the West Division here on the Florida State League Network.
The Bradenton Marauders got off to a slow start in the month of April, having dropped 8 of their first 9 contests. But the pitching has started to really get back on track here towards the end of the month. From April 17th until April 30th, the Marauders had the 3rd best ERA in the league at 2.84, only trailing Daytona and Clearwater. In their most recent series to end the month against the Threshers, the Marauders' 6 games, in which they only won 1 of them, were decided by a grand total of 8 runs. So far in the first 22 games of the season, Bradenton has played 17 of those first 22 decided by 3 runs or less, with 10 of them being decided by just 1 run. The Marauders ended the month of April on a high note, having defeated Fort Myers by a score of 7-3. Bradenton's pitching staff has been led by Carlson Reed, Michael Kennedy, and Hung Lung Chang. Offensively, Garrett Forrester currently carries a 5-game hitting streak and 9-game on-base streak into the month of May. Omar Alfonso, also hitting the baseball well, carries a 6-game hitting streak, a 6-game hitting streak, and a 7-game on-base streak into their series against Fort Myers. With a look at the Bradenton Marauders, I'm Thomas Zinzarella.